Today in Brit Wiki Weekly Report, Sten Erik Ellerma, the big kahuna of the show. Christian Kimmel, our own rock star. Erik Orro, the passionate pianist. Sirli Weekoja, the constantly giggling enthusiast. And Janus Sohm, who is finally here. Now follows the Book of the Week, read by Christian Kimmel.
It was a knife that he had brought up some days before to cut a piece of cord and had forgotten to take away with him. He moved slowly towards it, passing hardward as he did so. As soon as he got behind him, he seized it and turned around. Orro stirred in his chair, as if he was going to rise. He rushed at him and dug the knife into the great vein that is behind the ear, crushing the man's head down on the table and stabbing again and again.
Did you recognize the Book of the Week? If yes, then send us a message. Next follows Achieved Achievements with the Brit Wiki Band. And now it's time for the quote of the week.
This week's quote comes from A.V. Pold. Wild, you're an old man, writing man. In prison made a story.
We hope you enjoyed this week's Brit Lit Wiki Weekly Report. Don't forget to watch the next Brit Lit Wiki Weekly Report next week. Happy literature!